Gonna have our first Temu order.
Ever.
Yeah. Good results?
For the most part.
For the most part. Have a good day. What's going on, guys? I'm super excited. Probably the most excited I've been in a very long time. I just ordered my first thing off of Temu. I had no intentions of ever buying anything from Temu because I never really had a reason to. But I was looking up this one specific thing, and the only links I can find this one item was from Temu. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. So I ended up buying it, and this thing is super cool. And I don't even want to tell you what it is. I kind of just want to show you guys, but like, all right. Anyway, check it out. Do you guys see that? If you don't know what that is, I'll post a vid so you guys can see what it is and tell me if this is not cool. So listen, I've been wanting this thing for a long time, super long time. If this thing works right, it has 12 options of different tunes and stuff you can play. So if this thing works, I swear to God, I'd buy them for the majority of my bikes. But this is definitely gonna be a cool one, and let's do it. To be honest, I don't even know what bike to put this on. I'm thinking, let's just put it on the purple one since it's the one I ride it the most. Let's do it, because I'm gonna have some fun tonight. It's a Saturday night. I'm definitely gonna be using this thing. Listen, guys, you definitely don't need a lift and a table to do any of the stuff that I'm doing. I'm just super bougie and I got used to it. All right, so to access the horn is literally right here. And I'm guessing it just goes, like it interrupts it and uses the power from that, and you just rewire it. So it has instructions, or kind of has instructions, like on a little sticker on the back of it, but it's in like, I don't even know where this thing is from. I think it's like, all the videos I've seen was like from the Philippines or something like that, but I'm like so happy right now, you have no idea. Come right off. Oh, I dropped it already. All right, guys, so here's the music box. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting this thing to be so big, but it definitely could fit in here somewhere, so I'm not really worried about it. This is the directions. If you guys know what that is, good for you, because I don't. Thank God they put a almost colored install instructions on the back. So I can pretty much figure it out from there. So I don't know if this would be considered a how-to video, so. All right, what's that say? So it looks like black is ground, okay. Blue is going to the horn, and brown is going to the horn, and red is going to there, okay. All right, guys, so first you grab your key, and you put it into the bike, turn it on, and you confirm that your horn even works first. It works and it's loud. So we're gonna take these off. All right, guys, so to remove this, there's two tabs. You just pull them off. You're gonna grab your test light, ground it, and we're going to test which one's which. So this one's red, or actually it's pink. You would think that the pink one would be power, but it's not. It's actually the brown one. The brown one's power. All right, so now that we know what power is and which ground is, which is the pink, we are going to just wire this in place of it. So the brown one's gonna go to the red, the pink one's gonna go to the black, and then we'll figure out which one's which on the horn circuit. So let's just do that first, one thing at a time. I'm just gonna wire it up temporary for now, and then I'll add connectors to make sure this thing even works, because I'm super skeptical because it's from Temu. I honestly thought I was gonna be scammed, but I wasn't, so I'm happy. So let's just cut this around here. Around here. Also, don't get rid of these pigtails because you're going to use them to put them back on your horn. You're gonna cut back some of this sheathing so you can get to the wires. Then you're gonna use your wire cutters, which I can't find right now, so I'm just gonna use these pair of dikes. That should be plenty. These are already pre-crimped or pre-stripped for you. We're gonna do the same thing on this. On your little connectors. You don't need a bunch, just a little bit. There we go. All right, so now that you have everything cut and stripped, let's just temporarily wire this in place. Let me find some electrical tape. All right guys, so it's safe to say I'm out of electrical tape, but this is enough to get us through what we gotta do, so let's get to it. With that being said, I just gotta be cautious of what I use my electrical tape on. The brown is the power, make sure your bike is off, and the black, the ground, is going to be the pink on the stock ZUMA harness. Like I said, this is just temporary. All right, we're gonna throw the tiniest bit of electrical tape on so we can make it somewhat safe. Look at that, all done. We'll just tape the power wire up for a second. All right, so now we're left with 2 more wires. I don't know which one is which. So hold the brown wire on the test light and give that a squeeze. There we go. So we know that the brown is positive, which I really don't think it even matters on the horn, but I'm gonna hook it up the way it was. So like we said, the brown is positive, and we're just gonna use a little bit more of the electrical tape. Look at that thing's done. And we'll just secure this temporarily. This is crazy. That's one. All right guys, so I figured out the correct way to wire this thing, and wait until you hear this thing. But before I do that, I'll show you how to wire it in first. So come to find out, this is for a 2-horn system, and the black wires jumped and I didn't see that part into the ground. So the pink wire and the black off the box are all going to be connected into one. This blue wire right here is going to be for your second horn, and I might even just add a second horn on this just because I have one. Let's see how loud it is with this first, and then we will go from there. All right, so the pink wire has to go back to this one right here. So I will put all this in line. Just gotta give myself a little bit more room. Actually, I might just loosen this up and spin it the other way around so I have more slack on the wire. But I think I have another horn, so I might even put one in. So let's see what happens with that. And let's see how loud it is first, but let's wire this in. All right, so now the horn's back grounded again. Actually, I'm gonna unplug the microphone because I know it's gonna be super loud. All right guys, you ready? My ears are ringing. I'm not gonna go through all 12 of these settings, but you get the picture. This thing is sick. Honestly, I don't know if I need to add a second horn, but I definitely could, so why not? All right, just came back from the scooter graveyard and got another horn. This one's like a car horn. Let's try it. All right, this horn is toast too, so we're just gonna be using the regular horn, and we're just gonna have one horn on this thing. I'll chop this one so it's nice and safe. Now the next problem is where to mount this thing. I do not know where to mount this thing because I want to be able to switch all my 100 different tunes, and the only thing I can think of is inside of this little cubby hole, you know, the ZUMA cubby hole. So I'll probably just drill a hole, snake the wires through, and then make it all happen. That's it. Nice and clean. You would never notice that. And completely reversible. Not that I'm gonna take this thing out ever. And you know what's funny too? I reached my hand in this cubby and I just found a whole new roll of electrical tape. All right, wires ran through. I'm gonna take this thing and loosen it up and then spin it. Spin it around. So I got some more wire to work with. All right guys, so I planned on soldering all this stuff out because I had no intentions of taking all this stuff apart again. But I literally just ran out of solder, so I'm just gonna put some butt connectors on, or connectors on them. I'll tape them up real nice, And then on the inside, I'll just double-sided tape so it doesn't move around, so it's not smacking around in there. And then we will wrap this thing up because my buddies are on the way right now. We're gonna go ride, and I don't want them to see what I'm doing, and I just want to surprise them with it. Alright guys, so it's installed, the bike's on, and listen to this thing. Listen, that is hilarious. They're gonna be like, what the hell is going on? So I'm gonna go meet up with these guys in a minute. I gotta put the exhaust on because I was doing some wheelies and I broke my exhaust somehow. So I'll throw the exhaust on this thing and then I'm gonna go meet up with these guys and then we're gonna see their reaction. All right guys, so we got that new horn on. They don't know yet. I'm about to hit it right now. That's what I got from T-Mobile. What's up guys, we're back at the garage. Sorry, the GoPro had died, so we didn't get as much footage as I want to, me playing around with that horn, but I can tell you, I played with that horn all night long. You have no idea. It's super fun, you definitely gotta get one. I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want one, but if you guys like this video, you guys know what to do, man. Peace.